engineer, you understand that lifting panel is necessary that you do. Bending is necessary that you do. Clamping is necessary that you do. And sometimes all these things, while doing it without staying at a normal position and strain your body. If you do not position your hand, your leg, the way it should be while lifting now a solar panel, it can strain your body. And what is a strain? It's a sudden shift of muscles in the body. Sudden shift of muscles in the body. So it is necessary for you to know how to position yourself, because aside the work, your health comes first. You should prioritize yourself. Take for instance at the hospital, you want to do a bed bath for a patient. We know that bending will affect our waist. So what do? We lift the bed to the level of our waist so that we don't bend for a long time. We lift the bed so that we stand, because we too, our own health is needed. You can't be taking care of the person and then you fall sick at that moment and then now to take care. So you need to prioritize your health first before any other thing. So as a solar engineer, lift with your leg, not your back. I think all your energy should be on your leg. Don't put everything on your back. Your leg should be on a stable position whereby you'll be able to lift and then you don't get any strain in your body. Also avoid repetitive strain. Take short break. Avoiding repetitive strain is a situation whereby you are walking. While you are walking, you notice a sudden shift in one of your muscle system in your body, and then you feel like you're numbing and you continue working with it at that particular point. That place is not being relaxed because it has the strain already, so it's not being relaxed and you continue working. Immediately you are working, you see encounter another strain there again, because you not give that place enough time to reconnect energy that is needed in that place to do another work. So we should be able to avoid it. Immediately you felt something like strain in your body, stop for that moment, take a short break. You can sit down. If it's a muscle, you can lift your leg for that period of time until your leg is fit to resume normal. You don't just take the muscle pull and continue working again. You have to make sure that your leg is stable and the energy have gone around the body for it to be able to continue working. Use proper tools instead of forcing your body. If there is any tools that is needed to do work, use the tools. Do not feel like you are using your body. You are not doing the work, you are doing your body. So if they provide something for you to use that thing. Do not use your body. Forcing your body can lead to strain. So if there's anything that is provided as a tool for you to use to jog, for you to use to climb, for you to use to lift something, use it instead. Why do you want to kill yourself? Use what is necessary for you to be used. Stretch before and after work. Stretch before and after work. When you want to start work, you need to energize yourself. Keep fit that you are okay to do this work. Stretch your leg. If there is any place in your body that is not being connected, you have to stretch yourself so that your body will regain energy that will run around your body. Your bloodstream will be active at that moment. There is no blood clot anywhere. If you stretch yourself, you'll be able to help blood clots to dissolve in your body system, to help the blood clots to dissolve. So you have to stretch your body. Even after work, you should also stretch your body. After you spend some time, come back, stretch your body. Because doing work, there are places in your body that have been clotted, blood have been clotted already while working. So after work, you stretch also so that those blood. So back to normality. Now, mental health at work. When I was defining health, I told you that mental health, freeness is also health. It's also a healthy. Engineering work can be stressful due to deadline, technical challenges, client expectations. Because asking a question about somebody that is sick and the client say, you need to do this work, you need to complete this work. Sometimes those kind of work make you that you don't know what you are doing. And you feel like you want to give because you want to prove to the client that you are at the best and you deliver what you are known to do. It comes to mental disorder, you don't even know what to do. So that's why I do that mental health is the ability to control emotion, which is pressure or anxieties. You should be able to control all these kind of things. If the client say that, okay, you have to finish this work particular period of time, it is necessary for you to calm down and think. Is it necessary for us to finish this work at a particular period of time? Okay, if somebody is sick already, that is not because to continue this work so that we complete this work, how can we share it among ourselves to make the work faster? So that we don't just put our mind on we have to finish this and this person is sick and this person is sick. You have to be critical, you have to think straight that okay, this person is out of it, we can do it. Do not allow those things to stress your thinking, to take you away from doing the work. If the client give you a deadline, be sure that you can meet the deadline, and if you can't meet the deadline, make sure you reach out to the client. Reach out to the client and give the client reasons that this is why we are not able to meet the deadline because your health is necessary. You can also tell the client that your health comes first. And this is also reason you can present a medical report that this is also reason that you were not able to finish this work at a particular period of time. You should be able to prioritize yourself even while working. Here tip, take short mental break. Take a break from work. When you have worked for a long time, you have to sit down. At least sit down and check what you have done. If everything that you are doing is on the right stage. Because if you don't take break, you will not be able to figure mistake. Because all the while you have been working. So if you sit down and relax and you are relaxing and you are looking at everything that you have been doing, you'll be able to observe that, oh, I didn't do this one very well. I didn't do this one very well. But if you have been working, you will not be able to identify those mistakes. So you should be able to take short mental break. Communicate with your team. If anybody feels that this work is too much for me already, does it for me, I can't take it anymore. Or somebody is like, this part of work that is given to me is too much and I'm feeling it in my body. Please don't keep it to yourself because they want to pay you. Communicate with your team that your body cannot take this work. That is there a way that will be able to distribute this work? Is there a way that I'll be able to make this work easier? Communicate, don't keep to yourself. Don't go to stress. Of course, go to stress, and stress can be from home before coming to work. That's why your mental health is very necessary for you to take care of. Some people ignore mental health. Some people may not even know that they are going through mental health. They are just working. But in deeply, they are going through mental health. You don't go to stress. You can be at home and something happens, and then you bring that stress to work. It's not allowed to pick up because your mind will be on that thing that is bothering you. But if you come to the workplace with a stress and then you meet your colleague at work and then you explain to them that this is what is wrong with you. If the CEO is a nice person, he can say, oh, you are not fit to work for today. Somebody that is stressed is not fit to work because it will not be the perfect work. If somebody is stressed, the person needs to take a break. The person needs to rest. The CEO should tell the person that you are not fit to work today. Go home and take care of your health. And when you are healthy, you can resume back. Do not bottle it up because you want to work, because you want to collect that money. Speak out. Ask for help when needed. This is speaking out. Not put it on yourself that you can do it. Speak out. There will be people that will help you. But if you don't speak out, nobody knows what's wrong with you. So you, at all times, you should be able to speak out. You should be able to ask for help when needed. And somebody with a clear mind will be able to help you out. A clear mind prevents possible mistake. Imagine you went to your CEO now and you explain to your CEO that you have the law at two, that yesterday night something happened to you, your wife was disturbing you because of this, and that thing has been eating your head. So you could not think properly, you could not even arrange yourself properly, but this morning you just decided to come to work and your manager now say you have come to work, it's for work, and then you combine those stress that you have and start working. It will lead to making mistakes. You make mistakes because your mind is not accountable. You are thinking of something that is happening at home and you are working. Missing it will make you to make a lot of mistakes. So it is necessary that you take care of your mental health. Your mental health comes first before working. Let your CEO or your management know that mental health is necessary. Your health is necessary before work. In my working place, if somebody is not feeling fine, we don't allow the person to work. We give the person sick. So the person should be fit. The person should rest. Enough rest. The person should have enough rest before resuming, so that when you are resuming, you are good enough to take any situation that comes your way. Not when there is an emergency, you are looking at what are the supposed to do because you are lost. So it is very necessary for us to prioritize our mental health while working. And don't forget, always ask for help. Don't bottle stress up. Don't keep it to yourself. Talk to somebody. Talk to your colleague. Talk to your manager. If you cannot meet your manager, talk to your colleague that you know that is bold enough to reach out to your manager. They can help you, and there will be a way to help you through it. Now we'll be looking at health outside work. So all along we talked about health within work, something that we will encounter during work. Now we're looking at health outside work. When you are not at work, how do you prioritize your health? When you're not at work, what do you do? Number one, we're talking about nutrition. Nutrition, what is important? What is nutrition? Nutrition is what we give our body, the food we give our body to make us healthy and strong, such as carbohydrates, protein, and vegetable. Your body is like a system. It needs the right fuel. You get your body is like a system. It needs the right fuel. Even generator, if you don't put fuel, it will not work. Even buses, like you board a bus on the way, the fuel finish, it will stop, it will not continue working. So that is how your body is. If you don't give the body the right fuel that is needed, not just food, nutritious food. They are food and they are nutritious food. So you should be able to identify the food that are necessary for your body to be able to work well. Healthy habits, eat balanced meals. This is what I just said. Eating carbohydrates, protein, and vegetables. Let your food contain all this. Your food should contain carbohydrates, protein, and vegetables. If you are eating a food that does not contain all these kind of things, carbohydrates, protein, and vegetables, know that you want eating the nutritious food. If you have been eating it for a long time, it's high time to stop. When you are eating, you should check, does this food that I'm about to eat contain carbohydrate, protein, or vegetable? That one is for you to reduce junk food and sugary drink. Reduce junk food. Some of us now, because we are late to work now, some of us don't cook at home anymore. When we are late to work, we are hurrying to work like this. Let's buy potato on the way, on the tree while going. Let's buy donuts on the way and the tree while going. So we don't eat food that are balanced diet. We rely on junk food. Funny enough, when those people eat that kind of food while going to work, coming back from work because they did not eat food that was energized with them. So when coming back, they feel tired. They will not even do anything. They will still go and buy junk food. But they don't have the energy to do any other thing, to work. They don't have the energy. So they will like, and eating all this junk food is not okay in our body system. And sugary drink, some of us drink sugar a lot. If the drink does not contain sugar, don't drink. And it is very harmful to our system. Sugary drink can lead to diabetic, can lead to a patient having diagnosed as a diabetic patient. So you have to reduce the intake of sugar. That's why it is important for you to always check your blood sugar level. Some of us might not know our blood sugar level, but it is important. If you check your blood sugar level, you should be able to know that am I to take sugar or am I to reduce the intake of sugar. But if you don't check, you won't know. Funny enough, our body needs sugar. So if you don't check, there's a situation whereby, okay, we had medical outreach program in my church and we're checking the blood sugar of people in my church. Then we get to a man, we check the blood sugar, it was very low. And at that point, we place the man on coke to be drinking coke. It is needed at that time. But if that man did not check his blood sugar, he will not be able to know that he needs sugar at that moment. So there are some other people that their sugar is much already, and they need to stop taking sugar for that moment, so that they will not get to the stage that they are diagnosed as diabetic patients. So if you don't check regularly, you won't be able to know where you are at that moment. And that one, don't skip meal, especially breakfast. I ask, which people used to eat before going to work in the morning? Not everybody. It's very necessary for us to take breakfast before leaving for work. If there is a way you can do it, if you have fridge at home, you should be able to cook much food and store in the fridge. Whereby when you wake up in the morning to prepare for work, you are going to just take the food out of the fridge and microwave it so that you'll be able to eat. Breakfast is very important, that it gives you strength to do work for that day. Once you take breakfast, it's like you are fueling your body system. You wake up in the morning, you take water, you take food. Your body will be like, okay, I have arrived. What comes for that day? So it is very necessary for us to take breakfast. If we have been skipping breakfast, it is needed for us to look for a way and prioritize our breakfast. It is needed so that we'll be able to have any activities that come for us for that day. Now, this is a picture of a healthy diet and unhealthy diet. Then looking at these pictures here, this man he eats balanced diet, and this man, it's not that he's not eating, he's eating, but he's eating junk food. So look at their size. You can see that this one is fatter than this one, but this one is looking healthy and agile. He's looking fit. What is in his body? He has carbohydrates, vegetables, fruits, everything that will bring nutrition to his body. And nutrition is needed in the body. Why this one now? All the food he's eating does not have nutrients in it. So it is just packing in his body and it's making him get fatter all the time. It's just packing. What is he eating now? You see snacks around him. You see drink. It is not needed. Now, if you eat healthy food, it results in self-acceptance. And you eat well, you eat well. The way your body will take, our body gives us signal. Except you don't pay attention to your body. Your body gives signal. If you eat well, you will be able to accept yourself. You know that yes, I'm fit. It gives more energy. Give energy to do work. Once you eat, you have the energy to do more. Longer lifespan. Once you eat nutritious food, you have the tendency of living for a long time. Nutrition food, not unhealthy diet. Why at the hospital you will see some people that will age a lot, that they have aged like 80 something, and you see they are 90, they are still looking fresh. But those people that rely on unhealthy diet, at the age of 50 is down because they rely on junk food. They did not rely on nutritious food that will supply nutrients to their body. It aids in better digestion. When you eat nutritious food, it digests faster. Unlike junk food that will just stay in one side, that will be accumulating fat in your body. It makes your body fit. Another thing about nutrition food is that you don't go to visit doctor all the time. Not that you don't visit doctor, because some of us now we feel like unless we are sick, don't go to the hospital. It says less doctor visit. That means you have to go to the hospital. Exactly. Once in a while you have to go to the hospital to check if you are okay. Some people, you don't need to wait until you are down before you go to the hospital. There's something that is called prevention. So if you go to the hospital once in a while, at least it will prevent you. Okay, you go to the hospital and they check your body, and the doctor knows that, oh, they have examined you and your body is very fit. Okay, you know that, okay, you are fit. Then you go to the hospital, they check you and they say, oh, you have a lot in your body system, such as cancer risk, you have heart disease, you have diabetes, you have obesity. All these are illness that will make you will not leave the hospital. If you go for a checkup and all these are fine in your body, the doctor will not allow you to go. You have to be attended to immediately. They will admit you instantly. Somebody came to the hospital that he has one cut while walking on the site. They took him to the emergency room. And before we attend to you to the hospital, you have to check your vital signs because they are always important. Why some people don't always take vital signs as important, but they are always important. Even at the last stage of life, it's your vitals that we use to check if, okay, you are still breathing, you still have the chance of surviving. It's your vital sign that will know if you are. So it's very important to check. So this man came for leg treatment that he has spots while walking on the side. So they say, okay, sir, we'll check your vitals before starting treatment. Yeah, it's just cuts. I don't need vitals. What am I using vitals for? It's just cuts that I have in my leg. I just need to dress it and then go. So we say, let's check the vitals. So we checked the BP of this man. The BP is 280 something. But the person was living fine. To him, he was not sick, he was just living his life. But getting to the hospital, it was then that he noticed that he's hypertensive. They told him, do you know that you are hypertensive? He said, no. Reason because you have not been visiting the doctor, you have not been checking. It's not even compulsory that you go to the doctor. You can go to the nearby pharmacy. They have all this vital sign check. Just say, I want to check my sugar level for the day. I want to check my BP for the day. I want to check my pulse for the day. I want to know if I'm stable. It's not necessary that you visit the hospital. Maybe you feel like hospital will cost you more. You can visit the pharmacy and they will do a proper check for you. These people eat a lot of processed food and they drink sugar a lot. Not that sugar is not good. Sugar gives energy, but for you to be able to know when it is needed to be taken and when it is not needed to be taken, that's why you have to see the doctor. So nutrition food help you live a longer life. So if you want to live a longer life, you should be able to eat those food that have nutrition, just like you have stated: carbohydrate, protein, vegetables. If you check your food, make sure every day you open your food, you are seeing all those things inside your food. When you are seeing all those things inside your food, you know that you are eating a healthy diet that will make you live a longer life. Even when we are talking at health at work, we talk about hydration. Even health outside work, we are still also talking hydrated. Water is needed. Like I told you, it makes up 60% of your body mass. What is remaining? Nothing. The water contains every part of your body, so it is always needed, even outside work. Even just as needed while you are working, it is needed outside work. Like I say, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you should do is to drink water. You should drink water. Drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water daily. Some people don't get up to this a day. Some people, it's only when they eat that they drink water. When they see food, they just eat and then they drink water. You drinking water when you eat will not take you to 2 to 3 liters of water per day. So it's something that you have to constantly drink water, even when you are eating and when you are not eating. You don't drink water when you are thirsty. You drink water to hydrate yourself so that your body will be fit. Lack of water dehydration results in dry skin. You see, your skin will be getting dry. It is not shining. Water helps your skin to be shiny, but once you are dehydrated, when we check somebody that is dehydrated in the hospital, we touch the skin. You see the skin, when you draw the skin will just fuse. That means the skin is not fit. So when you are not taking enough water, it makes the skin to be dry. It makes the skin to be dry and wrinkly. Another issue is when you are not taking water is that you may have kidney stone. Higher water intake is shown to have a protective impact on the kidney. So if you are taking enough water, it will prevent you from having kidney stone. You will not find yourself having kidney stone. Also, your mental dehydration can decrease specific aspects of cognitive performance, including visual. If you drink water, you'll be able to, your vision will be clearer. You'll be able to see clearer. Tension, anxieties, visual working memory. Dehydration was also linked to negative mood, performance, and short-term memory. When you take water does a lot in the body. It helps you to be fit. It helps you to be mentally fit. You can actually understand what is going on. You don't need to be dehydrated before you take water. Take water all the time so that when you see something, you'll be able to understand what is going on. You don't have to be feeling dizzy, because if you don't take water, you'll be feeling dizzy and you won't be able to do work. So instead of falling to that stage, you should take water to prevent you from going to that stage that you'll be feeling dizzy or weak to do things. Weight loss. Opting for water instead of sugary drink can help reduce body weight and fat level. Taking water instead of sugary drink can help reduce weight. You combining sugar in the body make you accumulate weight that will make you get fatter. And something about this getting fatter is that there is a way that you will get fat that it will affect your health. That the doctor will have to tell you that go and look for a way to reduce your fatness. Because if you don't, it is a risk to this health issue that you have already. So you have to go and start gymming to be able to reduce that weight. Water plays a crucial role in transporting nutrients and waste products. It helps in transporting nutrients. Now, while our blood is flowing around our body, the water helps it to be smoother while flowing. If you don't take water, there might be clotted blood along the line. So you need that water so that your nutrients will be able to flow. You eat food, you don't allow the food to pack. The water helps it to dissolve and go to where they are needed. So if you don't take the water, it will pack at one place. So you need the water so that the nutrients will go to where they are needed and you can use them to do work. It also helps regulate temperature. Sometimes if you check, you can be having a high fever, and then when you take water, you notice that the temperature does reduce. It's not that you have temperature, it's because you lack water, that you are dehydrated already. So that leads to high pressure, and then when you take water, you notice that it is coming down already. So water is very important in our body, not just when we are thirsty, but it is needed to be taken every time. Do not forget, drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water daily. Sleep and rest. This one is very hard now because they will tell you that why you sleep when you are looking for money. So what is in our mind now is money, money, money. You can see a guy now pressing his phone from morning till night without sleeping. Without sleeping, they say they are chasing money. That money is important. Not saying that your health comes first for that money. Imagine you staying awake all the time without resting, working. You can imagine even our Lord Jesus Christ after working, he rested. Then who are you not to rest? Are you the only one that wants to pack your own money? What is important? What you must prioritize your rest. You must prioritize your rest. Money, everybody does after money. For your health. What if now you have that money and then your body is not fit to spend that money? Now you want to take care of your health. So it is necessary that we rest so that when we have the money, we will eat it well. And not that when we have the money, we'll be spending it on health treatments. So take care of your health so that you don't spend your money on your health. You spend it on something that are necessary. Those things that are needed.
Sleep daily. 6 to 8 hours of quality sleep daily. Make sure you check. Time yourself. How can I get 6 to 8 hours of quality sleep daily? If you are to sleep by so time, maybe if I sleep by so time and wake up by so time, it will help me get to 6 to 8 hours of sleep per day. Time yourself. You can schedule yourself. Okay, this is time for me to work and this is time for me to rest. And when you have scheduled yourself to rest, don't go and use the rest time to work. Make sure you prioritize it. Both of them are needed. Your work is needed and your rest is also needed. A tired engineer is a risky engineer. Imagine you did not sleep throughout last night and you went to the site. You did not sleep last night and you came to work that you want to work and then you went to the roof. All these are what lead to falling off the roof because you are not concentrated. You don't even know what is happening, but you just want to work without resting. So it is necessary for us to sleep and rest. They say sleep and rest. So the difference between sleep and rest. Know when you are sleeping and know when you are resting. Do not say that you are resting, that means you are sleeping. If you want to rest, do not do one of it. It is needed for you to sleep. And it is also number 4, exercise and physical activities. This person is saying that we don't need to use the gym. Our body needs to be fit. Some of us will be like, we need to hit the gym. They say, you are getting fat. So you say, I will still eat the gym. You still eat the gym. They are getting fat, you still eat the gym. And people will be like, you don't need a gym to start working on yourself. You don't need a gym to start exercising. There are something that you can do around you, at home, within you. What are those things that you can do without using the gym? Walking. You can stand up and walk from your junction to another junction. It's exercise. Light jogging. You wake up early in the morning, you jog. You also stretch yourself when you wake up early in the morning. You stretch your body. Home workouts. You can check in YouTube and see some home workouts that you can do. You follow them. So while they are doing it, you also do it. It helps you to engage in exercise and not you waiting to hit the gym. So just 30 minutes, 3 to 5 times a day can improve your strength, your energy, and your mood. When you exercise, you see your body, you notice that you are fit. You see your body your body just accumulate this energy that you don't know where it came from because you exercise. So it's needed for you to at least 30 minutes. Make sure you do exercise at home. So I will quickly round up because of my time. So this one is regular medical checkup. Like I say, you don't need to wait until you are ill before going to the hospital. There is something we call wellness checkup. People come to the hospital once or twice in a year for this wellness checkup. It's not that you are sick. You are just coming to check the important side of your body. If your body is affecting you in your body, don't wait until you are sick. Important checks, like I told you, those vital signs are important for you to check. If you can't access it in the hospital, access it in a pharmacy. I don't think it should be up to 500 naira to check your blood pressure, your pulse, your temperature. If you don't have, some people even go far of getting those machines at home, those apparatus at home, because it is needed for you to check. There are some people that you meet now, you ask them, what is your blood pressure rate? They will tell you because they have been constantly checking. So they will know when, okay, this blood pressure is getting high, and they will know that this blood pressure is getting low, so that they'll be able to start immediate treatment. But you that does not check, like that man that I told you already, He have not checked his blood pressure in his life. So he just come to the hospital that day and they told him that you are hypertensive. He have not checked. So it is necessary for us to check. Our blood pressure is necessary for us to check. Our blood sugar is necessary for us to check. And one thing about those vital signs is that if it's too high, it is dangerous. If it's too low, it's dangerous, which is why they are called vital signs. Because if they are high, it is dangerous. If they are low, it is dangerous. So it is for you to always check to know that these my vital signs, are they on the normal range, or are they high, or are they low? That is why it is compulsory that you check. You can never come to the hospital any day that they will not check your vital signs. It is always needed to be checked because those things tells us what is going on in your body system. So once in a while, take your time to go to any pharmacy around you or a medical center around you. Try to check your blood pressure. Try to check your blood sugar. Try to check your vision too. If you have any issue with your eyesight, try to check so that you not get to a state whereby you can no longer control it. If you start on time checking, you will prevent it from getting worse. So it's better earlier prevention is needed. Avoid harmful habits in our body. We should stop smoking. Reason: smoking damage lungs and stamina. Excess alcohol affects judgment and health. We all know that somebody that drink cannot give you a right judgment. Somebody that taking much alcohol and is carried away with the alcohol, if you ask him, you bring him to a conversation, he will not give you the right conversation that is needed because he's not there at that moment. He has taken alcohol that have affected his body, so he cannot give you a right judgment. Drug abuse increase workplace incidents. Taking high drugs increase workplace incident, whereby you are not stable and you come to work because you are taking hard drugs, and you get to work and all of a sudden your boss is talking to you and you slap your boss because you are not mentally okay. You are taking something that is beyond you, that is above you, and you just come to work and they are talking to you and you slap your boss. You tell your boss, what is the boss talking? So it's needed for us to avoid harmful habits so that it don't affect our work. This kind of person that did this to his boss, they will give him sack later instantly. So your lifestyle outside work affects your safety at work. So outside work, prioritize your health so that your health do not affect your safety at work. Now, building a healthy culture. Health is not just personal, it is collective. It is not a personal thing. That's why there is a nursing team and there is a public health team. So those nursing teams are the ones that take care of you when you fall ill, that you are in the hospital already. Then this public health are those people that tells you ahead of time that this is what you should do, not to fall into something that will take you to the hospital. And if you take conscious of what those public health are telling you, you will know that you will not see yourself in the hospital for a critical illness. As a team, look out for one another. We are a team. We should look out for each other, even on the site. Make sure you are aware of yourself in the site. If you notice that somebody is burning out, maybe the person does not want to say it, you can say it for the person. You look like you are tired. Will you mind resting? You can advise the person to rest. Not that because both of you are collecting the same salary, let that person work all the work that you are working. You should be able to look out for one another. That person is not safe enough to do that work at that moment. You can advise the person to rest for that period of time, and then after rest they can come back to work. Report unsafe conditions. Encourage healthy habits. Advise your colleague. If you see your colleague that is drinking something that is sugary, tell the person that stop this sugar. It can lead you to having diabetic. If you see your colleague that eats junk food in the morning and in the afternoon during break is eating junk food, you will be like, you ate this thing in the morning, why are you still eating it in the afternoon? Know how to look out for each other and encourage their health habit. If you know well more than the other, advise the person. Do not leave the person ignorant. Some people are ignorant of the thing, they might not know. So if you know, you should tell the person so that the person will be aware of it. Promote rest and safety compliance. A healthy team needs to a productive team. A healthy team needs to a productive team. A team that is healthy will produce good work. A team that is healthy will work together as a team and come out as a team. They achieve this work together. So a healthy team produces teamwork. Take care of your health so that while working, you'll be able to produce work that you'll be satisfied with what you did. Not like you did the work and you come back and you're like, this is not what we are supposed to do. Take care of your health so that you will do a productive work on the site. So in conclusion, I will leave you with this. One thing you must know, that you can replace a solar panel. If a solar panel is faulty, you can take that one and bring in another one. You can also repair a system. Let's just say, for instance, you did a system and they called you that the system is faulty. You can go back to repair the system, but you cannot replace your health. Once there's nothing you can do. There are some people that while going to the hospital, they place them on drugs. There are drugs that you take all through your life. You are taking the drug all through your life. Like people that are hypertensive, people that are diabetic, they have to be on their drugs steady. They don't miss it. So once your health is down, you cannot replace it. If you are even faster, you get to the hospital and they notice on time. So they will just place you on medication that you will take all through your life. But if you are not faster to know that your health is not okay, that's how you hear that, this person, I saw him yesterday, nothing happened to him, and today he's dead. Because they do not check their health, they do not prioritize their health. You'll be like, this person is healthy. How do you know he's healthy? Did you check inside the person's body? The person might be undergoing some things that the body has been showing in signs, but you have been avoiding those signs, and all of a sudden he just died. So you that does not know, is when you get to the hospital that there's something that they call autopsy, that they will check what happened to the person, and when they check, they will see something, a medical issue that happened to the person that made the person die, that the person was ignorant of. So take care of your body, take care of your mind, and take care of your lifestyle, because at the end of the day, health is truly the foundation of good work. If you want to achieve a good work, your health matters. If you want to promote good work, you have to take care of your health. Your health is very important. Once you are healthy, you are able to produce good work. You are able to work efficiently in your various sites where you are called to deliver. So I will leave you with this: work hard, but stay healthy, because your greatest asset is not your skill, but your well-being. Your health is important. Thank you.
Does it has a age limit, as in when the thing used to start?
Now, is that your question? Okay. Okay, this BP.
Pressure.
Yes, that's BP. The short form of blood pressure is BP. Yeah. So you can also call it BP. So it varies from age. There's an age that you get to, and there is a range that you will get that will be like, okay, this range is okay for this kind of person. There is an age that you will get to and will be like, you are too young to get to this kind of age, to this kind of range. So it varies with your age. BP varies with your age. So a younger child, you cannot check BP for a younger child, because what is that person going through that you want to check? But for an adult, it is necessary that you check. And when you check an adult BP and you are getting the figure of 140/100, it is in the instance of you are going into hypertension. You are falling into it. From 140 to 100, 100 is even high. When you get to 140, you should prioritize your BP. When you get to the hospital and they say, your BP is high, there are some things you are needed to do to bring it down. There are some medication that they will place you on so that it will be coming down. And there are some things that will advise you not to be doing so that it will come back to the normal range. Because if it is beyond 140/90, you are hypertensive. So it's just for you to control. Now, there are some people that are elderly that can also get 150, 180. We look at, okay, they are elderly, but you will not take it that severe, because you make sure you ask them that, are you on drugs? If they are on drugs, it is okay. But you now getting a younger adult that has a BP of 190 something, younger adult, you have to admit that person urgently. You are not even allowed to leave the person. You are not allowed to leave the person from the hospital until the blood pressure comes down. So what we do in the hospital is that we'll be checking your BP constantly. As we are giving you medication, we are checking your BP. So when we get to the level that we want it to be, we'll stop the medication at that point. So it varies with age. That's why you need to always check. BP is when you fall into that BP, you are taking the medication for life. You will be on the medication. You can't stop the medication. You will be on the medication. You are something that can lead to hypertension is too much of sugar intake, salt intake.
So if you have gotten it, so what are you doing to control it?
If you have gotten it, they will place you on medication. And what you can do to control it, you stop your intake of sugar, it will help, of salt.
Exercise.
You can do exercise, it will help you. You can do something that will make you beat your heart to beat. At least it will get back to the normal state. But there is a state that it will get to, there is only medication. All this one that we are talking about exercise is maybe the stage is lost on the normal, the BP is on the normal range. It's on the normal range, but once it got above the normal range, you have to be on medication. You have to be checking your vitals constantly because you might not know when it will get higher. And while on medication too, you should also check so that while taking medication, the thing do not get low. Low is dangerous, high is dangerous. So that is why you have to always check to be on the safer side.
I have a question, sorry. Not about attention. Back to the digestion. When you said we are being inside the sun, she has to like taking water regularly. So she don't wait until when we are this.
Yes.
For me, I have no problem. Roof, maybe once we used to it, it's only easy for us to go in and come in. If I drink water now, drink 30 minutes, I will ask you. See, I think can't we just near that side, maybe after we finish work.
Do you know that if you ignore, there's a time that you get tired along at the rooftop. So sometimes some people do it and they are safe. You can be on the rooftop and you did all your work well and you come down, you are okay. But then your body system have dissolved a lot of water already that is needed. So at that moment you need a lot of water. You can see somebody that do a hard job and after the hard job you see him consuming a lot of water because he have given up a lot of water that is needed on that roof. It is not advisable that you do it like that. So I told you that in my working place, when you are employed as a staff, they give you a water bottle, both male or female. So you carry your water to your working place. So you now are saying that you are on the roof, it will be hard to come down. You can look for something that you can hang your water bottle on your body. You can look for something.
Let me ask one thing. There's one thing I noticed on this water. If you are this now, if you just carry this full gallon of water and drink to finish it, you might even take some after for some time. You start feeling to urinate. But if you are tasting now, you don't wait until you are tasting, because you're sipping the water small. It will take time before you do something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It will take time.
Yeah.
If you carry it and drink all of them immediately, just give yourself for some minutes. You just feel, because the whole water just go direct.
Yes, and you need to take it out to be going to where they are needed. If you are taking it gradually. So if in a situation whereby you need to go to the rooftop, please look for something to hang your water bottle. Put your water on it so that you don't come down. Even if you feel like urinate and you don't want to come down, you can urinate it or take a water bottle.
Because of you don't want the water to get hot, if you guys up there, because you usually get hot. So you have to dial. So whenever you say water,
so that's an easy way. You can make life easier for yourself. Look for a way that you make it easier for you to take water when it is needed.
I want to ask you, this thing has been on my mind, but I just let me use this opportunity and ask. As a youth now, you have generalized this thing as a youth, as in taking alcohol. Is there any benefit of taking alcohol apart from when you are feeling? Is there any for you to take alcohol?
Yes. There is no benefit. So you just have to work on the kind of people that you mingle with. If you mingle with people that does not take alcohol, they will not influence you to take alcohol. You understand? So it is for you to know what is right and do it without allowing somebody that does not know what is right to convince you.
There is no benefit.
There is no benefit of taking alcohol. It destroys the heart, it destroys the lungs. So why are you taking it? If you want to live a long life, avoid it. It will be good for you. Thank you. Any other question?